If you think English is logical, explain why hamburger has no ham.
And why fat chance and slim chance mean the same thing.
Welcome to the language where overlook and oversee are not opposites.
Let's break English today, word by word. Strap in. It's about to get deliciously illogical.
Let's start with the classics. John, what's the opposite of left?
Right? Or is it wrong?
Right, but also wrong. It's like English can't decide what it wants to be. One word, two meanings, zero logic.
Exactly. And if you dust the table, are you putting dust on it or cleaning it? Because clearly, verbs in English love playing pranks on us. Try explaining that to someone learning the language from scratch.
Both, because dust means either depending on context. What kind of language does that? Make up your mind, English. This is why dictionaries need therapy sessions.
I know. It's like English looked at logic and said, nah, I'm good. Some words just wake up and choose chaos. Honestly, I think English runs on vibes, not rules.
Sanction, to punish, or to approve. So basically, it means yes and no at the same time? English is out here playing both sides.
Flip? To attach or cut off? How is that even possible? Like, do I clip it on or off? This language needs a warning label. May cause confusion. Excuse me, where can I find the hot dogs? Like, they're hot, right? So maybe near the grills? Maybe even under hot food? Makes sense, no?
Next to the cold cuts. Because nothing says logic like putting hot dogs next to sliced frozen meat. English strikes again with a side of mustard confusion.
Wait, hot dogs next to cold cuts? Yeah, sure, that makes total sense. Why not put ice cream next to the space heaters while we're at it? Honestly, I feel like this store layout was designed by a poet, not a planner. English and grocery logic, best friends in chaos.
Yeah, and they're under the fresh frozen sign because apparently things can be both fresh and frozen. Next aisle probably has jumbo shrimp and boneless ribs. Don't ask questions, just accept the weirdness. Welcome to the land of contradictions and cold hot dogs.
Fresh? Frozen? Is this Schrödinger's supermarket? Like, are the peas alive and dead at the same time? Do I need a physics degree to shop for dinner now? I just wanted a snack, not a quantum crisis. First hot dogs near cold cuts, now frozen freshness that's somehow still fresh? What's next? Invisible jelly? This grocery store needs a warning label.
Right behind the boneless ribs, which, by the way, somehow still need chewing. Like, how are they boneless but still fight my teeth? Don't forget to grab some original imitation crab on your way. It's 100% real fake seafood, deliciously confusing. And if you pass the aisle labeled vegetarian chicken, just smile and keep walking. Logic doesn't live here anymore. We serve irony on every shelf. Welcome to the English language, now in edible form.
Boneless, ribs, got it. Internal screaming? So they removed the bones but not the betrayal? It's like my teeth have trust issues now. Honestly, nothing makes sense anymore. Are jumbo shrimp next to mini muffins too? At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if milk came in powder form. Oh wait, it does. I came here for food, but I'm leaving with existential questions. This store is a maze of irony, wrapped in plastic and labeled organic.
Pineapple. It's not pine, not an apple. What happened there? Who looked at that spiky fruit and thought, yep, that screams apple? It's like the English language just rolled some dice and named things on a dare. Honestly, it could have been called spiky sweet glob thing and made more sense. I mean, even a cactus has more naming logic. The only thing pineapple gives me is confusion and juice on my shirt. No pine scent, no apple crunch, just chaos and a crown. Naming committee must have been on vacation or blindfolded.
Same with guinea pig. It's not from Guinea. And it's not a pig. Who's naming these creatures? A confused pirate? It doesn't oink, it squeaks. It doesn't live on a farm, it lives in a cage. Honestly, even a potato has more identity clarity. Is it a rodent? Is it a fluffy bean? The only thing it's close to is a mystery. Somewhere, a biology teacher is weeping. Language should come with a user manual.
French fries aren't French. English muffins aren't English. Why does food lie more than my ex? Who came up with these names? A bored diplomat? French fries are Belgian. English muffins were made in America. Honestly, if names told the truth, menus would be essays. Somewhere, real French people are offended. And the English? Probably just sipping tea and ignoring it. The food's great, but the facts are fried.
My whole culinary worldview is collapsing. Everything I believed was a crunchy, golden lie. Next thing you'll tell me is German chocolate cake isn't German? Wait, it's not? What is anything anymore? I trusted the labels. I trusted the names. I just wanted snacks, not an identity crisis. This is food betrayal at its finest. I need emotional support carbs.
And don't get me started on head over heels. Aren't we always that way? Like, that's just called standing up. If anything, falling in love should be heels over head. But no, English said, let's make normal sound dramatic. I swear, we just romanticize gravity now. Imagine calling a backflip an emotion. Language really out here making nonsense sound poetic. Someone approved this, probably while upside down. No wonder love feels so disorienting.
If I'm ever heels over head, I've fallen. Badly. That's not romance, that's a trip hazard. Love shouldn't require a neck brace. The phrase sounds like it belongs in an ER, not a love song. I fell for you, literally. We need to rewrite these idioms with safety in mind. Emotional injuries are enough, we don't need physical ones. Honestly, English just wants us to suffer, beautifully, all in the name of feelings.
I'll say an idiom. You act it out literally. Ready? Just imagine, no thinking, pure chaos. I want commitment. If I say break the ice, you better smash a literal cube. This is about exposing how weird these phrases really are. One wrong move and you're dancing with dictionaries. No second guesses. This is theater meets grammar. Let idioms feel the consequences of their own absurdity. And if we go viral, even better. This is English class gone rogue.
Let's go! I was born for this kind of nonsense. Bring on the confusion, the misinterpretation, the full body commitment. If I have to spill the beans, I want real beans. If I hit the sack, I'm drop kicking a pillow. I'm not here to make sense, I'm here to make memories. Warning, I might pull a muscle and a metaphor. But hey, all in the name of linguistic justice. Let's idiom this up.
Kick the bucket. Classic idiom. Sounds innocent until you know what it means. But let's not get dark. Just take it literally. There's the bucket. Now kick it like it insulted your family. Don't hold back. Full drama, full power. Bonus points if the bucket flies and hits something. Honestly, if idioms were acted out, English would be a full contact sport. Who made this phrase mean death anyway?
John kicks an actual bucket.
Why do I have to die for that? All I did was kick a bucket. I didn't know I was signing up for the afterlife. Who came up with this stuff? Imagine saying he kicked the bucket at a funeral. What kind of vocabulary is this? English didn't just betray me, it buried me. I thought this was improv, not a farewell tour. No warning, no context, just death by phrase. This language is dangerous. I need a helmet for the next idiom.
Spill the beans. All right, let's lighten the mood. Or make a mess. Find some actual beans, black, kidney, pinto, your choice. Now hold them in something overly dramatic, like a golden chalice. Then trip, fall, let them scatter like your secrets. That's the spirit of the idiom, chaos with legumes. Also shout, "No!" as they fall for dramatic flair. English says this means revealing a secret, but really, it just ruins dinner. Beans everywhere. No secrets, just sweeping.
John grabs beans and throws them on the floor.
No, that was dinner. Those were premium beans, not just secrets, they were soaked overnight. Do you even know how long it takes to make chili? You didn't just spill the beans, you spilled my hopes and grocery budget. This idiom hurts more than it reveals. I'm emotionally attached to legumes now. Forget secrets. Who's cleaning this mess? English keeps wrecking my kitchen, and somehow it's still fun.
Okay, your turn. Break the ice. Time to get literal. I want cracks, shatters, the whole cinematic effect. Grab a frozen block and smash it like it owes you money. This isn't about small talk anymore. This is war. Channel your inner Norse god. One swing for every awkward silence you've ever endured. Bonus if it sprays everywhere like an ice explosion. English said break the ice, so do it like a blockbuster. If we're doing idioms, we're doing them big.
Sarah pulls out a hammer and smashes an ice cube on the table.
That's fair. I mean, when you hand someone a hammer and a block of ice, what do you expect to happen? I went full Viking mode, no regrets. Honestly, it felt kind of therapeutic, like I was smashing every awkward Zoom call I've ever had. Who knew idioms came with built-in stress relief? If breaking the ice always meant literal destruction, I'd be way more social. Suddenly, English makes sense. Sort of. Not emotionally, but at least physically.
Now, let's end with this. Explain this sentence. Since there is no time like the present, he thought it was time to present the present. I mean, what even is English anymore? That's 3 presents doing 3 different jobs, like it's a full-time hustle. One's time, one's action, one's a gift. This word's got more careers than I do. Reading it feels like a tongue twister made by a philosopher. Somewhere, a dictionary is crying. Honestly, I don't know whether to laugh or re-enroll in school. The sentence makes sense, but also none.
You just said present 3 times, all different meanings. Like, how is that even legal in a language? 1 minute it's a time, then it's an action, and then suddenly it's a wrapped gift? My brain just filed for early retirement. I feel like I'm in a spelling bee where every word is spelled the same but has a different job. How does anyone learn this language without losing their sanity? If this sentence had a personality, it'd be smug. English isn't a language. It's a trap disguised as communication.
Welcome to English. It's chaotic, dramatic, and somehow still works, most days, where words moonlight as other words and meanings party crash each sentence. We don't just speak, we dodge confusion like it's a sport. Honestly, English is the diva of all languages. Confusing, high maintenance, but undeniably iconic. You either master it or let it break your brain stylishly. And let's be real, we're all just faking confidence anyway. Grammar rules, meh, vibes. That's what really runs this show.
I love how we bully our own language. Like, we roast it harder than we roast each other. It's not even fair anymore. English didn't ask for this, but it deserved it. Every word out here living a double life. Honestly, this is the only language where words come with plot twists. We're not just speaking, we're deciphering riddles. At this point, English isn't a tool, it's a prank, and we're all just trying to keep a straight face. Chaos in a sentence, and I live for it.
One word, bow. Is it for your hair, a gift, or a stage performance? Maybe all 3, depending on pronunciation and emotional damage. Like, did you tie it, shoot it, or bend at the waist? Who knows? English just hands you the word and dares you to guess. No guide, no context, just vibes. It's like playing charades with a dictionary. You need tone, timing, and sometimes therapy. Honestly, I think English wakes up every day and chooses violence.
Yes.
If your brain is melting, congratulations, you speak English. That means you've survived contradictory words, emotional idioms, and grammar with commitment issues. You've parsed through sentences that sound like riddles and laughed through the pain. You've accepted that read and read are spelled the same, but fight in past and present. You've trusted context more than logic, and somehow you still function. That's not just fluency, that's bravery. Honestly, if you've made it this far, treat yourself. You've earned a present, however you pronounce it.
Drop your favorite confusing English word in the comments. Let's build a shrine to linguistic chaos together. Whether it's lead that's heavy or lead that's in charge, we want it all. If it made your brain glitch for a second, it qualifies. Bonus points for words that look innocent but sound like a trap. Let's confuse each other, supportively. Think of it like group therapy, with spelling. Because in this language, we're all just trying to survive the sentence. Ready? Your turn.
Let the word chaos begin.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an episode of, you know the drill. Support the chaos, embrace the confusion. Because if we're going to suffer through English, we might as well laugh through it together. Your clicks help keep this madness going. And trust me, there's no shortage of material. The dictionary's basically a sitcom. Join the growing community of confused yet entertained English survivors. Come for the grammar, stay for the emotional damage. We'll be here, untangling idioms and butchering metaphors daily.
Funny English podcast, where nonsense meets nuance and the dictionary cries softly in the background. See you next time, or should we say, see you, or see you? Either way, good luck out there.